What you say, I didn't mean you want to residue in the Congo. I want you any dear decay. Young Kupu and good dear was residency. As I said, yeah, what do you mean? I had a conclusion and you.
Yo, what's here for another for you? Hopefully, radio no asugusu with you no. I said, you draw the BIA no. Said you knew so for Boadi, no Sabrino. A fire warrior moon to Tiano. And then Sunyamia Dumia Yaso for Ujumedi and so. And that's what twas my and net dear expectation. Was he believe an expectation into young tea so forth so tea and car near the Jumedi and Nation. Pastor Machotamika.
Bacho, you met you wanka.
You didn't your mere pastor wait a young child who made your Jumedi nama. Nadia Nate Yamuano so Odi Amay.
That's it. Yami that was say, and you rain so I may acquire. It was one qua, it was one more day. It's a day of one shons, a day of fear shons, a seminar is a boy in the CC. Na betutu ya kwa maye. My fear nyasum jie. Ya warrior so when my intimate sumo no cremo yes name. Amen.
Amen.
Many other for some time now, yeah, Kasaba Akasofa filters, huh? I say, yen como DNA, our Raymond to cover brain, so Adeba influence and your filters, no. Yes, soning Casanoso, a soning como DNA son most often, no. Near me canon said they will sit in on said they will see interpreting on, ya na asset influences be one. Tiahe, Sanema will hire distraction, be my attention level no reduce to nya particular attention, my partner no. I won't come ya have various gadgets, no ne background, maybe a concentration level, maybe a what brain so a jumamu brain they affected. Normally in the what brain come in on an comedian so a home to kakra, Tianina affected how. Or responded to marital communication or fear. And I share your emotions and so emotional state and also your one aspect. If you are angry, upset, worried, not happy, sad, or if you are happier, and also affect how we communicating or responding na or partners. And several as filters, depending on at that time emotional condition of woman. And then I will respond to the way I will. Obia will be. We are talking to each one of us, so Obia will be. And then back when it's affected, beliefs and expectations. Beliefs and expectations. Beliefs, you know, Ekasa afa. Nioma will hold on dearly near a dawa komaso. I will hold on to between a political party, between a religion or some. Betum cry some fraternity or association be our join. Betum cry your tribe and I say we race or your ethnicity. Betum cry your school and I say betum so are your war. Dreams and aspirations about life affect your communication, Papa. And expectations and so and also what ideals are what Emma will partner and so they also say or yet ma what whenever home and the answer a filter because said the a meet expectations now not because he's not good, not because on your right, but because on tower level of expectation. I don't know my one in so I don't know my and no affect communication no very, very negatively. And as expectations, and also you meet the open the kind of person, the kind of education, the kind of sika, the kind of dreams are more shared, so and then also affect how I would deal with each other. And then say, ye can't kakra, na fe ye ways ye bit to me at to ye na abuayen. And then may she said you will be see at two about how you think and what you expect in your relationship. And none of your new affected so the was related to a partner. And we say the senior baby a show either say yes, psychology, medicine, or law. Say people tend to see what they expect to see in others and in situations. And no correct. Dear o person who will nipa mono, which me and in medicine about ayarehumuni adea. A tutor timber catchers won't survive 6 months cry because that is what they tend to see in you, and that is what they expect you to believe and work with. A ballo monzo who I saw a bit me to charge you woody for woody bem. Science na psychology ne our bravo near worry monso tea, and I'm for femocra. Wait me assure be now on penasem. Let me say she'll be fair and one woman one and yamano. Expectations and to that seriously kasa and seriously home no. Na ma wakumem no wadwene mo. Why is so sensitive? Amano. And the wo said you will see expect to be no. Sana was hono. To that I feel nipa bi. Kwa we de mempenasem. Maybe be a new fe. Not because you're a bad person, but you wo na wouldn't want to sa ho no. To sana hono. The baby, that is what you see. So a conversation in near a yebufu, but in your mind, and you are expecting him to say near my bema or buofu, and as a near my wompe, and you are wakra a mini baby to you, because that is what you tend to see in others. And you won't immune to the tendency to look for or hear in others what you are expecting. Wawari no wonye immune because wonye immune just say wonni antidote bia say wonni expectations wo any power no eti wono. Se wo pese wo hunu say the wo be kana be affect you certainly. And for hokra wo be GSC because that is what you are expecting. And don't delude yourself. Men nada or say, oh dear, oh you okay. They were probably there. And you are just holding back another belief that will lead you to look only at evidence that supports it. So that you move a so maybe antisa. I say you do fast some litmus test bimo. You'll be meeting some counseling atmosphere be na de offer exercise be mu and I say oh sad no say me so me shemo bi and you shem be. You do this all the time, though some people do it far more than others, and the far more than others na ye be hwehwe say yente so na obia wo bi a wonso awasa we ya hweye. And the meeting in and can't so would you being fair, being objective, not just say would you are immune, just say as it is, as neutral as you are. About relationship with you when you're neutral, or can be also. So what expectations be will be on your neutral as it is. Senator Biano, or the bemo. Now it takes humility. It takes humility to accept that you don't always get it right. And not because you are right, because you were affected by some of these filters. Now it takes humility to accept that and you na would dip him said your person nipa who is a wood yet we pim sana no. It takes humility to admit that you don't always get it right when it comes to how you size up others or how you think of their motivations. Nyamesom amapa me Kristo mujidi say Yesu betumi abrɛ asame agye atum say yes asani pay mantina say asemi hu no so harshly asen komodie be taking it too far asemi comments no na ye insensitive say nyame ahobrase enu mu a da bia no be ye tititinti agina ba bi ugina say aso de ye fair ye principle say na ni be breka me de me ye principle me ye fair me straightforward. Calling a spade, not a small spoon, but oh boy. You are affected by your expectations and your beliefs. And wishi any panel or the award unifano. Ye wa consume. Wishi abroni now ye bibini. Or said you see unifano. Say be on watana kakra. No crowns or still or the award unifano. Any expectations in any belief system. Now say was a filter. And or the judge said or judge won actually. Sounds on a one who broni so said you see one. The way you chrome can. Who are brofo so many yammy pure or my dream to ate or muye homobro me adoya. But you took answer but 2 crown. Oh, but still, your mobile brain said they are far better. Your beliefs and expectation a filter. A show trimmer than they are affective. And this all the quawari now they to 2 aquine swap, sanity. Said the American, it takes humility. Say, Yamia may have Brasia. Who's our no problems, Okahobi. Why don't be also conversation with it is a ubufu because one can ye, but none no when I say, baby, oh, free banner. Yashisha white dream. Said you see expect to set a corner. And then I'm all reacted to sound. Because sometimes the beginner children say, not anything I'll go through. Now, was answered, one take the all can I say, I said, they were kind of the inside before. But wo no the shisha wa dwene mo no ne de wo no ntin o te ase different studies are ya ye bebre fa expectations in any pasitene mo so dey see expect say nipa bi behave no it shows say expectations here wo affect nipa ho no. It does not only affect what we perceive but can influence the actual behavior of those around us too. And I'm say, what perception, mononym say, or baby, the Wade Benny, the Oberkenny, the Obeyen intina, they affect how they also behave around us. Sometimes, it make us a quaway dear, or Niminyansa. See, you better if you know where Jimmy. And consistently, what I have said, the way you be, Uber judging is Jimmy, because expectations affect human behavior very, very well. Expectations affect human behavior very, very well. And it is the same if you think of someone as an extrovert, which this will be outgoing, or you're sociable, or you're that kind of person. Any partner is more or likely to sound like extrovert when talking with you, even if she's normally introverted. I told her any partner from Pekasa, but who she and I won't say, Wakumamu Dofo, who do you as she and I more energy intina. That expectation also bring any partner to that level. Say, Obetumi no so didn't come on my woman say, or Wakumamu Tofea, when he begin home now on a Bekasa. I say, wish you be so, why were you boring? Made a pen and commodia. And if I wanted you be a home faho, wish you hadn't be a boring because we won't pull up to that level, no cry, or be activated ne sense of communication. Amano a meeting ya open. And to that, I have me and obey to me at Tenefis, yen to me name come out. Because expectation, affect behavior no mummy no nyina afem onim komodi agwa de go fi obetena akonyum mumu and do not ba no to obetena akonyum mumu no so what changes that perception no na what say obi ebetumi ede nkomo nipa bi enye komu you can begin to talk na betumi ayejuma and nipa bibiri awo no wo di nkomo sere some of them no cry even quiet crashing ebia or partner now on an but our assumption or expectation say or you're funny or you're interesting, I bring it to that level so much be or you're funny or you're interesting. Or can be it looks funny to you or my not because or you're that kind, but once your expectation are affected that level of communication. And did you want any tiffy also? What just or you're funny or you're jovial or you're and Comodiemo Casa ne BBM no Ubehusa, or Tenasan way quiet cry. You ask, I didn't know Uncas, I didn't know you call, I didn't know you say. But of chin, I go ye go view one cassa or to her. We no me and Atia kun your mum no be answer and cassa. Navi na as an enemy to young community and not me. Person or tears says sometimes we pull behavior from others consistent with what we expect. Did they make demonstrate children and I say, well, I will bring this behavior out because of your expectation. You are pulling that behavior from this person because I are consistent with your expectation. Who say, oh, you're funny. You are likely some will be creative jokes and funny situation, remember. You are pulling this behavior out of this person. And this our channel and also call fear or worry. You can do the same to your partner. So we change the what belief system name, the what they should show to my family panel. Now when you have a positive outlook, no, you will stay positive and happy for the rest of your life. I'm a fear na yenika. Every time when I be pulling out that behavior, no, are you consistent with what you're expecting? And until so many old habits and patterns of communication, it will come back in full force during couples, holidays, some summer breaks, near the other. And when you regularly see them whilst you are growing up, do those places, perhaps and as I bring it up. And uko ufie uko ukrom people are woni wo munyini bomu wonya hia no kojo uno wanyine say uno wa fine say na no ano na generate conversation no won so hu ayefo so ayesi when I say na afi na moto aso betimi akasa story ya afi na mo go back to old days, old times no ne ade. Do you think say nye expectations no na dey no na dey ba? What I'm telling you is so to me manage this filter very well. Worry wish you partner no. You can always bring back old memories. No maybe all the time, and you make life very, very vibrant because a expectation and if you expect him to laugh, he will laugh. Now pese osunsu abeba. Now bia one expectation filters are at work, and everyone is reacting to a mixture of them. You will be brave for expectation. You will be brave. If dreams, ambitions, your expectations. If your goals and your objectives in life, your expectation. But worry, even what do you expect from the pastor? And the third I will say, so in our faculty and why boring, I made your casacrament, and the expectation is even your punk because and the same one day I come boom. The man tell her, somebody with a static class workers are no. Yes. And you're grown up with you, no crimes of statistics when you become, because that is how you are expecting him to behave. And the onya, now start to take hold of you, and you are extracting that behavior from him or her. You want to start obey. And this ana busuamu nsensem so te yakọ busua gathering say akware de yekọ wọkọ akọkọ ambeniam pa asem ne de obeka kra no anka ye beto ye bo asem say nya ntokare nam say yakọ akọ pull that behavior out no onya say one kan jasu no so expect say wo akọ we awo ben so no so start so kaza be say jasu nti na ambeniam pa na mo de abom no be aka ye kan yo ngofo de omuhye bia na ye ntokaba expectations na mo de extract or pulling out that behavior. Na adeba ko what beliefs and expectation filter na say a filter back, very, very difficult to get around it. Affecting so much, say, when we are coming with expectations and our beliefs, very, very difficult to see a neutral. Because already, me who send me what here, according to me, my expectations, me who behavior, me who watching. And when I'm meeting you, already my sum up, also sum me up, and I the Asia. Very, very difficult to get around it. And yadia at that form of that. Inti debiada na yeko. Not because intimin deal with it, but because yadia ye ba edeba ye kwa edeko. Inti semi expect to say midrifi na duane a wano ono kwano no. Akako ye bibi. Se do so na kra dem say mwe and then now yen. Then unko yasa. We kra de die ni. E dey na kro tasting share but I don't know. Do tasting a few people no be taste there no oh okay fine. Don't do one. Fine cry when I got no one pen and in your home so in the any sign wako. The normal in expectation, meet here. I started with so many things. So that conversation not escalate, not doing validation, not with Sunday money I will boss you. Sometimes you communicate if it's a filters activated. Na why beliefs in expectation not color our communication and how we see each other so much say as a musakra na yebusa na kwa say eye atemdidi ana entokwa. Sometimes I get into what we call mind reading. The way who say asem no yes no chaso menim dia ba chaso untie me twaso na no nko ade ndeko ba nge bia woto bo ase tie no na nka e ba untie me twaso me tie me ye twaso because the job is twaso no say what say I got it that is mind reading because of the expectation, and it's our mind reading not damage our rebebre na atoda na mind reading the man is so damaging here. Negative assumptions are attached to the imaginary one. May read you watching it. When you saw my cancer, Baba, I can't ever smell buffalo, a hammer, and the chasokra. If you said, Sana me hono, sometimes every cry nine can test her. But me mouth chance and boom my waka because I know that what the when your castle Baba can, the old Baba can. And sometimes, and if you think you know why your partner said or did something, and you judge him or her based on your guesses, you are doing this kind of filtering. Metewase, minim. So, mekunu jina haya, or yo, unim dear wo actually. But you, I mean, as a record, they also work be our own con, you could do fear, so a home run abbey. That's all Bowie saying no city. Oh, yeah, it's idea. No. Come on, Brazil. No. One yini papa baby. Who can so for an penny or the dead one from San. I did brave her fear. You're the air. To the cry. Nipa no Timmy no idea, and a man of come. So be home to be a no good brute and another. Our am quiet, the Achinum continent, but we're going to be near Sissy and a Dianis Robert. So when I imagine is that, oh, them. So won't knew, so when you did, or they go anymore, sir. And that you may think so, you are right with this mind reading, but no custom, and I say. You don't have to. A filter, you need to get rid of it. And sana Adjei awarieno ene yasetina ne yabrabo. We are often wrong. And when I'm a person tease, It takes humility for us to get this level. Most often we are wrong with such assumptions and also we think we know. And we say, Mawunya sa the negative interpretation. If we say you are trying so hard to put this person at this level, this is how you see him. And what do we do? The American remember, say, you always do your part to check out your assumptions about your partner. But more than say, and that was sorry, as when I call it, I said, I'm Jennifer, no, send a messy abehuno, send messy abetenasi. Because Pastor, I need 3 more things. I call it 3 more things, Papa. And some tenasi a crowd. On share then 3 na kumemu, Casema 2 way the achowda, the 3 more things. No, no, so and I know yana me 2 way brewe. Man, we sang cow toy. And Tinaja say, I mean, we said, what if the nipper who here prompted? What change your expectation and belief system? To say, any people who are here must also. And then yet more thing. Because when you can water there, saying that is a yes, say, Nitrim but or your woman here must so. So what tears yes answer? Once I can solve a major problem, pounds so with your husband and say, often say it more than one car on to free nakuma. And sometimes grab can say on to her grammar. And the name round Kuano, woman water on to my grammar. Now to a phone grammar, but because I walk high in Indian. Acquire Master Magie, and so they won't pet no worry the Master Magie, the Enyefempo, San Evio Hono. But just do some of this checkout. Never say, send I was pursue, no perception here. And now, Tahre be a monster. Send I was sitting as in terms of communication in my reading. Ebi asedi usikasa na enye said usihu say will come na ya. But the wo na wo fa no sanso because ebia why you so sensitive when you may be hemont awashe. And we say what has happened in your life? Because I know so boa ma wo said they also perceive nipan. Because ebia na wo nanti relationship bi mu ma obisisi wa obi abuse you obi treat you obi ama wani anye enti de wa ba hia ni odi ani da ho ani nyansa ani ani tie na one na etena and even the best will never be enough for you because of filters are why engaging in so much ye ni da ho why ye and odi will be past and punishing thinking say you are right, you are good, now you are just trying to be careful when you don't have to. And sometimes too, what I can say being so communication, you don't speak clearly enough. So 10-year walk canoa, Busan be in prayer. So one can hear my tears, and say, and so okay, I get it, I get trust. And sometimes we'll repeat about you can even rephrase it. So all patches say now person okay may tears say a form of engagement and communication. What are you liking or not to say life you are living together and to say when you're Adjei and tears and when you tensions be and free heart. We may feel no name money or man so I then to just try as much as possible, sir. Over tears here or the question. And if you ask each other to clearly state whatever is really going on, you may have clarity about than what you are assuming. And we say probably no, you are going way overboard into Obesa Adjei Abafo. We are affected by communications and you probably need it. So them didn't be a tribe or not, you didn't have and who had no crash or trim. To do baby, what you know, coffee there, my sister cracker, was Missy Cracker, and Jerry, I was a genocide. Be a race, this Hanum kind to not judge genocide. Be a school, new call anywhere we fire any, sorry or continue judge genocide. Son, your money in empty. you need to do your own self-checks. I should say, we'll try. And I'm a catcher say very difficult. Of all the filters, we're very, very difficult because I build it into our belief system. I build it into our goals and objectives in life. I build it into who we are. Na enough for. Now all the filters, when I affect and papa. Every say sometimes you bet to me crack at us at the ye and yet my own will be ample yajuneda. To bet me a true be as I said to phone. So still I can say, oh, I can't hear about me. I know what I know. And I believe what I believe. And my instincts are correct. But Ebiana Oboa. Yamin Huyamo na Wamoye. Na Omaya Brasi Amapa in this regard. Now Omayan for Christo Yesu General Intinamobi can Philippians chapter 2, verse 1 to 10. A very, very interesting read. Bible number say Yetimi we are journey of all these assumptions near the other. Na if I Yesu Noah. A bit me a boy and ama yet to me analyze ye na yatenase na yenya inkunim die. If you no be ye, say yenya na ye jitum say yen komodie mo no ye expectations may play major role than reality no if you no be ye. I mean sure one thing and one sure no more. Already yes ye the was and you may if you are saying no more bonnet, no dinner, baby, I shall have ye nini with so many complexities in behavior, thinking, beliefs, and values. Sometimes, ye na ye have so not ye transfer on others. Ye mobile, my humbrasia, my Christo watching any be. Na ye ne yado 40. Yentimi emre ho asese yebete wo asese ne se yebedwene se de enim wo mo na yete ase wo ye kasem enim no pa e de mu nim no saa nneoma no hayen ti anwumre sesa yen na ma yentimi nyagide ete sa abofra na ye no wo awurade ye no nipa na ye ntwen wanim firi se wo awurade na wo de yen besi ye. Na needless tension na ye creating we fear ya worry mu kaye ntwaso na ye no nye no enije ni asomtwe sesan ya brabo sesan ya adwene nso na tewe ho nyumre shira ye fear na ye enije ni asomtwe o Kristo Yesu de mo. Amen.
Amen. So for nyame insha bebre enwumre ewo futu a odi amai onwumre o ma yinyina yinshira adofo mbeka onyina no se oyinshira ti de bia make an practical aspect para pastor de mai expectation wetin say ensem na ewum asofo nyame insha bebre wa me Lydia Odu ni aba Rosina munyina nyame insha musemunya ebre ebekai ho ti de bia make an adwode bia ne osofo edi dwuman enti utimi tamu kuchu na oba mandia ubenya apo bebre na wonso aware no ayefe asofo nyame show nyame adom se na ochse ne yebesan ahia.
Yes.
Yodo for se na kai ne asofo samwe Boadi ana yeteni ka enwumre no odi aware adesua na ebre menin se wayinshira se de mayinshira wa nyame shira se onya abre be kai ho se nyumisi no antie nka ne nenwumre aware adesua no beliefs and expectation ha and edumbesi.
When you could hear what she was in as I see a dear, what dear me, and yet the cool sing a meal, as I say, what dear you, you come once of when you never remove. A dressing will be a winner, said dear, a Jenny Nickwanso, and the dear papa, and she was was a dear, and he said, but we don't want to see us who can see a dear woman who are crano, we any start here, and the dear papa, is there what we am, but dear. We am when you mean when you sent to see a witcher, we don't want to share with Nancy, and to buy what every time. And for when you're son and near body and no be anywhere, what in it, and we don't want to see a good but no. Jamma was so. Jamma was so. And Jamma was so.
Madame for your chumasi, you will you rose, won't take me. I have Buku Christo Das, young from Suninachi, Odimaya. Eti wakunu Asadriana sir, Ubenya wada sunukuama hoye. Adi obuwa manu aprakura no. Diya masaya, eni jiya beba. Memfa wabaju se, unipina woyiranga da.